I don't find the fasting days as hard as the next day. The carbohydrates on the Blitz is about 50 grams. It's right around 50, could be 54, 55.
We had one-on-one clients that when they did come to us, their body was damaged. They ate very low calories, almost no carbs, or no carbs at all, doing 2 hours of cardio, no changes. And Mike, what can I do? I need to see changes.
Gentlemen, hello from the OHearn compound.
That's right.
The castle itself.
Uh-oh. I can't flex. So I'm spitting out food.
You can't hide that arm though. You gotta show that arm.
I can't flex next to you right now. You're getting, hey, look at this.
Hello, Mary. Hello, ladies. Hey, how's everybody doing today? All right, so I got some messages this morning about the Blitz and about the carbohydrates behind the Blitz. Our Titan crew member, which I'm glad he did because this happened last time as well. What I want to talk about is the carbohydrates on the Blitz is about 50 grams. It's right around 50, could be 54, 55. The reason I say this is that's a money shot. That 50 grams a day when you're doing the Blitz or doing a depletion, that is something that we've always done. And it's really worked extremely well for all pro athlete bodybuilders. Some take it even a little bit more extreme. They go like a green apple, and that's their carbs for the day. Now, with that being said, there is some incredible, like it has rice cakes on the Blitz. I don't do the rice cakes. What I do is I do oatmeal dry. And I think a lot of you know this.
They do. They've seen it on the YouTube.
Now, when it comes to rice cakes, you guys want to have a fun rice cake. Oh. This stuff is delicious. This is kind of like a mixture of everything, isn't this one?
Yeah.
Yeah. It tastes so good, but not for the Blitz. Not for the Blitz.
Reason why? Because
another one, the chocolate Cocoa Puffs. For anybody that my age or ever had cereal, this is like Cocoa Puffs, the chocolate. And it tastes
amazing.
Again, incredibly great. Mm-hmm. And I'll actually do this on my fill-ups at the end of the Friday nights. I'm going on stage Saturday. Friday nights, Mona would sit there and just, because I'm so depleted and tired and done and no water, and she'll just do a rice cake with peanut butter on it, mm-hmm. handed to me on my 4 or 5 of those things, and I'm done. I'm satisfied. I'm content, but I'm also filled out. Again, not for the Blitz, unfortunately, not for the Blitz. So a lot of these things, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to find the salt-free rice cakes if you're going to do it.
Low sodium.
And low sodium and or salt-free, light salt.
Mm-hmm.
And they're lower grams of carbohydrates, and those are the ones you probably want to do. Or you can just do the I'm going to excuse Mo from here. I'm going to keep going on this, guys. I just want to make sure that you guys, anybody is doing the Blitz with us. I want you to make sure that those carbohydrates we're all the way in the water. I don't want you putting your feet in and accidentally putting your feet in, not knowing that you're just putting the feet in instead of jumping all the way in. I want you guys full into this, pushing as hard as us and getting the benefits from the 30-day Blitz. All right. So that's really what I want to talk to you guys about today, to make sure that you guys are doing it correctly. I'm glad that this, it was Bobo that messaged me, and because when he was out here at the Titan camp, we had him on 50 grams of carbs a day. And he remembered that. And so when he saw the Blitz, he calculated out, maybe with some, better tasting rice cakes. And of course, that's going to come up to 80 or 90 or even possibly 100 grams of carbohydrates, which we don't want for this. Okay. Again, the Blitz is incredible. It is going to change you. It is going to make you look incredible. We are going to push hard over this next 30 days doing this. I am excited. And as maybe a lot of you knew I was off season for quite a while, and I wanted to take the whole year off and stay off season. But I got a huge opportunity with a huge movie, biggest I've done so far. And so it's that time. It's that time to get ready and get in shape to portray a great character on screen. I'm excited about this. Let's see what else we got going on. Carbohydrates, we know what we're doing. You guys understand on the fasting days, those are hard. I know they're hard. I don't find them as hard as the next day. Let me say that again. I don't find the fasting days as hard as the next day. And the reason why I think, for me at least, this happens is a fasting day is tough because you're not eating, obviously. But it doesn't hit you. It really doesn't hit you because there's a give and take. On fasting days, your mind is not as I always talk about the 70%. You know, like when you're eating, your body's working at 70% and your mind's working at 70%. Even though we'd love in a perfect world it to be at 100, it's usually around 70 even. You're eating healthy, your metabolism's working healthy, your brain's working healthy, everything's really, really good. On fasting days, your mind jumps even higher. It's not as cloudy or as they talk about in that sense. It's more functional. And that is true. And I like those days, knowing that I can't sustain those days, but I do like those days. It was also kind of talking about it. I didn't finish it. I think this statement
I have
about
a line in my shoulder. I'm just interrupting.
That's okay. You look good. The fact about fasting days is not as hard as the day after. I find fasting days, I was talking about how the mind functions a little better. You're a little bit more hyped up because of it. I find the next day, because you went from one day, Sunday, high day, into Monday, you're really content and you're fine. It's the body using up everything on Monday that you go into Tuesday and you're clean eating and you're still only at 50 grams of carbohydrates. And so you do a drop, for me at least. I find that Tuesdays and Fridays are the toughest days for me. Even though I'm eating those days, it's the day before that sets me up to fail those days. And I don't fail. I don't mean it in that sense. It's just hard.
Yeah, I've learned that as when you did the list the last time, because I'm like, why is this like all, don't want to be around anyone on these days? He's eating. And then I realized that really wasn't that. It was, you didn't eat the day before and now it reacted to you like.
It hits you.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, for you guys at home that don't understand this, it's the leg day. You're fine on leg day. You might be a little tired in the afternoon, but it's the next day. Your legs are sore, you're beat down, you have no energy because of the day before. And so that's the same thing. Just watch out for that as you're doing the 30-day blitz. I don't know who else is doing this, but I would like to put together a group of everybody that is doing this. I got some messages over the weekend. Sorry I didn't get back to you. Crazy weekend with the Hall of Fame and everything, and
we had
the
people
weekends
over and yeah.
We're getting a lot more people that are coming into town to train for weeks. And so like this week we have, which is kind of cool, Billy Gunn is in town all week at the training camp. And so he'll be here all week with us. And then we have a couple of other kids that are in town. Yes.
I mean, Billy's kids are in town too. They were here yesterday. Yeah. So let's get back to some of these guys. So people that did the 6-week shred.
Right.
And then they did the dry out.
Oh, we got to also talk about no more 30-day blitz after.
Yeah. They're going to probably want to go into the blitz next. Now, is that for everybody or is that just for certain people? Because I know how the body works. I know that you're going through some sort of deficit and then you do the dry out. And then is it a good idea to go back into this crazy deficit?
Yeah.
Or like, how does that work? Is that good for everyone or just certain people?
It's a great point. And that's going to lead me into the second thing I had to say to Bobo is when I tell you you're going to do the blitz. Now, I've said this before to a lot of you. There is a 1% chance I will allow you to do the blitz twice. Okay? Again, there's 1% out of all of you that I will let you do the Blitz twice. The reason why is because you are now moving at 100%, taking your body to the most elite level possible, and you can only sustain that for 30 days. I know, right?
What is happening? Are you leaning
Can
out
you
on me?
imagine if I had a tan right now?
Yeah,
Ooh,
no.
ooh.
No, I'm not getting no spray tan.
That being said, Bobo, you have one shot at this right now. And the reason why I say Bobo is because I was just doing, Bobo is a one-on-one client. And so with one-on-one clients, there's a lot of them I talk to on Skype. And he was one of the ones I was just talking to on Skype. And I was telling him, and it wasn't a great connection. So I want to make sure that you understand this. You have one shot at the 30-day Blitz, and then you have to stop. So the reason I say it, and I'm dramatic about it, is when you're trying really, really hard and you get discouraged. Would that be a good term here?
Yeah.
And you're 2 weeks into the Blitz. Oh man, it's really hard. I want to stop. I want to do a cheat meal. I want to take 2 days off. Keep in mind you have that 30 days, no more. And the reason why I think it's smart for them to keep that in mind is it's easy for me. Let me jump. It's easy for me because I know that I'm going to be on screen in 30 days. So I'm not going to cheat. I have to do this. It should be that deep for you, whatever that is.
You gotta find it.
Yeah.
You gotta find it. But I totally understand how people can get discouraged because, like when Bobo was here and we started doing the workouts and the diets, and you don't see the results that you really see. And you said this yourself. You just got your brain kind of takes over. And you're like, oh man, what the heck am I doing? This shit.
I've been dieting for 5 hours. Why am I not seeing a change?
This don't work. No, it's 2 weeks, but I don't see. Yeah. And then the third week kicks in, even like, the 15th, 16th, 17th day. And then all of a sudden you see this amazing result. And then it just keeps the changes. It keeps coming in like.
Why don't we have them do the Blitz twice? Let's say they mess up halfway through. Why can't they just get back on it?
That I don't know, because I thought it was different.
Metabolism.
Yeah.
Damaging.
Yeah.
It's because it will damage your body. So what we're doing is I am going to respect you all to the level of a pro level. And this is where, listen to me here. I'm going to respect you that you are going to train as hard as a pro, diet as hard as a pro at that top level. Now, at that top level, you're putting your body through a very aggressive program.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't your mom and dad's program. This is a very aggressive program. And I'm going to respect you enough to believe that you are at the same level as us. You're right with us. There's no change between me and you. And so you're going to do what we do. Now, the reason I say if you mess up is because you're taking your body to this level and then you're slingshotting it over to here. And then you take it back over to this level. And then you take it back over here. That's going to mess up your metabolism. That's going to destroy your body. That's going to hurt you. And I don't want that for any of you guys. Nobody. If you don't want to do the program, don't do it. If you're going to step up and go into this, then you're going all the way with us. You're going to be 100% on this. You're not going to mess up. You're going to stay true to this passion. I don't care if Mona's doing it for a photo shoot. I'm doing it for a movie. I don't care if you're doing it for a class reunion. It doesn't matter. It matters only to you how important that is. And that holds true all the way through this, and you don't mess up.
We had one-on-one clients that when they did come to us, their body was damaged. They ate very low calories, almost no carbs, or no carbs at all, doing 2 hours of cardio, no changes. And Mike, what can I do? I need to see changes. I'm still like, and now it's hard to fix their bodies, because first of all, it's hard to get them mentally set that they have to eat certain amount of carbs, because they think now, oh my God, if I'm going to eat these carbs, I'm going to gain weight. Like, it's hard to get them mentally ready. That's the hardest part. Then it's hard to get them to stay on track once they eat it. And in order for the body to get better, we all know that we got to eat and we got to fix the body. We did a reverse diet. The reason why Mike did a reverse diet is because we were doing the Blitz. And then once you come out of the Blitz or any deficit diet, you need to reverse the food into your body slowly. So that is the reason why we came in and we said, you know what, we need to put this reverse diet out for them, because here's the deal, guys. We're not here to damage you. We're here to fix you, okay? So the only way you can fix somebody is take them to a program. Let's see where their bodies is going to take them to, and then switch it up to a plan that needs to be going. It might be a reverse diet, it might be another Blitz, it might be, but you have to be on track and to listen like religiously to everything that is walking you through.